Hey, Adam Culbertson here. Before we begin, we got a promo from another independent podcast, so when you finish this episode, make sure you go and check them out.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Monster Hour, an actual play podcast about going to school, arguing with your parents, and ruining your favorite outfit while hunting horrible monsters. Narrative-driven and crisply edited with painfully relatable characters. Monster Hour follows unlikely heroes JR,
super suspicious. That's sort of my deal.
Constance,
I may be a bit of a know-it-all, but I might actually know it all.
and Alvin,
I'm monstrous.
as they unravel the sinister mysteries of a strange Colorado town. If you're a fan of Stranger Things, Buffy, or The Adventure Zone Amnesty, you'll love Monster Hour. Tune in for new episodes every other Tuesday, wherever you get your podcasts.
Steel your mind for eldritch horrors of the universe unknown. For what is to follow is a tale of intrigue, mystery, and madness. You're listening to Microphones and Monsters.
I'm going to whisper to Julian and be like, Gimble's back there.
Are you
Talking to someone.
Are you sure it's him?
Yeah.
In a whisper, of course. Yeah.
It's him, but I don't know if he would know us.
Who are you talking about?
And I don't know if he would know you.
He probably knows me.
Yeah.
What are you talking about right now?
Aleister, Gimble's back there.
think
But
it-
it's probably this world's Gimble. He doesn't know
So
us.
I'm sorry. Who's Gimble?
You met
You
Gimble.
met Gimble.
We put him in the freaking
Well,
library.
yeah, we
with
put a
everyone
lot of
else.
people in the library. I'm sorry, I don't remember that.
Oh, yeah.
The weapon.
Yeah, the
Guy that owns the store.
guy that owns the store. Well, he didn't go with us when we got the weapons for you, remember?
I know, but the name Gimble in brackets on the outside of the store.
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't you live here?
Okay. So I'll what I'll do is I'll go to the door again, and I'll say, Gimble, I can hear you. My name's Victor Stodge. I have two friends here. None of us want to hurt you. We'll put our hands up if you want to come out.
I will do nothing of the sort.
Aleister, shut up.
I'm gonna back up and be like, "Oh, he's serious."
Yeah. Now, did you put your face close to the door to like whisper that?
I think I probably didn't. I think I probably was just saying it towards the door.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We're coming out. The door creaks open. He looks like he's starved. Like he's very, very what's the word?
Malnourished.
Gaunt?
Yeah, gaunt, malnourished. Yeah, where he had like a nice, like luxurious beard and hair and everything. It's all patchy and dirty. And I mean, he was in the Rose Throne Burrow.
Mm-hmm.
And he has in his right hand, he's got a crossbow with a not a normal head on the bolt. It's definitely a different type of head. And under his left arm, he's holding a Warforged head that you recognize as Brackett's head.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And Victor sort of got his hands up, like he's showing his palms, like there's nothing there.
Oh, what are you doing here? What? And then he looks around and he sees Julian. He's like, I'm gonna get you.
Yeah. Gimbal.
Wrong one.
Gimbal.
Wrong Julian. Different Julian.
What do you mean wrong, Julian?
We're we're not from around here. We're how do I explain this to somebody again? So
Gimbal, we're from another universe.
yeah, if that makes sense.
Did you know Victor in this world?
Well,
Not many people knew me in mine.
you know me, and then Aleister's over there. Not dead Aleister, I'll have you know, is here.
Well, yes.
He didn't even know Aleister in the other
You-
one.
Well, we don't
you
know.
betrayed us.
You know that in here.
You betrayed us. Like, does this make any sense to you, Brackett? No, he's... Yeah, he doesn't have the beard, but... No.
Gimbal. I understand if you don't trust us, and if you want, we can turn around and leave, and we'll never bother you again.
Yeah, we were pretty close friends with the Gimbal and Brackett of our world. In fact, do you want to pull out one of those little shurikens that we got from the other one? The other Gimbal and Brackett?
Is that okay? Can I show you? You gave me some weapons.
Well, we bought them. Come on, let's be fair.
Yes, we purchased them from you. You may be able to recognize that they're yours.
What do you think, Brackett? You think these guys are telling the truth? And he keeps looking down at the head, and the head is not responding to him at all.
Obviously.
And well, yeah, I guess you're right. Let's hear what they got to say. If not, the human's gonna get his head exploded. All right,
I like my head.
humor
Okay.
me.
All right. And I'll,
Now
I'm
this
not
is an explosive tip, so don't fuck with me.
no, of course not. I'm gonna reach into my
Yeah,
coat.
you tell him, Brackett.
So this is the log lady from Twin Peaks.
No, Log Lady wasn't this aggressive.
That's true.
I've never seen Twin Peaks, so I don't know.
Oh, Log Lady's very nice.
Yes. A little crazy.
I'm gonna reach into my trench coat and pull out one shuriken, and I'll hand it to you. Okay?
Don't make any funny moves over there, Julian. You fucking traitor.
Hands up. I'm not doing anything.
Yeah. Okay, and so he'll reach in and he'll I'm holding my own hand up. he'll reach in and he'll pull out one shuriken, hold it with like two fingers, and then like just hold it out to Gimbal so that he can take it. It's like, I bought this from your shop.
I'm gonna set you down real quick, buddy. Like, keep an eye on him. He sets the head on the floor, facing y'all, and he grabs the shuriken and he keeps looking up at Julian while he's looking at it, and he's like, You say you bought this from me?
I bought it from you in another world. We came in here and met you in Brackett, and you sold it to us. Julian actually paid for it for me.
Yeah. So I was going to correct you, but you did it anyway.
All right, he goes, all right. Yeah, this looks... Give me a second. You keep an eye on him, Brackett. And he goes back to the door, and he's like hanging in the door, and like he's got the crossbow still like pointed, like he's got his arm pointed around the door, and he keeps like glancing, like he's rummaging around, like you hear stuff falling over, and he's rummaging through stuff, and he keeps periodically like sticking his head at the door. He's like, I'm watching you, and he keeps rummaging more, or he comes back and he's got a box, the same box that you had, that you got the shurikens in.
Right.
I never sold these to anybody. Me and Brackett made these.
You sold them to us, but in a different world.
if you count them, if I remember correctly, it's a box of 15. So you should have 16 now, including the one in your hand.
We always wanted to find somebody with this style. I had to say it.
That's what you told me. You told me they were my style.
If they're your style, show me.
All right. Is there some sort of target?
Show me your style.
Is there any sort of target in the room?
Oh yeah, totally.
Okay. So Victor will pull one out. And he'll toss it at the target.
All right, give me a attack roll.
Got it.
I want you to succeed.
You're going for a bullseye?
I want you to succeed,
Yeah.
but part of me also just doesn't want you to.
Okay. So I'm rolling an attack roll. My 2 hit is the same for the shurikens and all that.
Yeah.
All right. That is a 24 to hit.
Oh God! Like, nailed it.
I rolled a 17 and it's got a +7 to hit on it.
Hell yes!
Lucky shot. Do it again.
All right. Now pull out another one. That's a 19.
All right, so it lands a little bit slightly further away from it. He's like, all right, now if this is truly your style, you'll nail it right in between.
You'll do this 5
All
more
right.
times.
Kardik!
Oh, I know. Okay. That'll be a 29.
Oh, you use Kardik inspiration?
Yeah.
Hell yes!
All right, and it just like it threads the needle and goes directly in between the two of them. And he's like, all right, nice style.
Do like a pose.
All right, you got my attention now. He lowers the crossbow and walks back over and picks up Brackett's head. He's like, yeah, I was pretty impressed by it too, Brackett. All right. Now you said you came from a different universe. What the hell are you doing here? Like, why would you come here?
We were chasing Dalton, and he came here. You know, that bad guy in the tower. Everyone hates him.
Yeah, I know him.
Yeah.
I know that asshole.
Yeah.
All right. So you came here to stop him.
Well, yeah, but at this point, we're pretty much going to kill him. But yeah, stop him works.
What took you so long?
We don't know.
Well, there was that trip to Servetus.
No. It's been a year. The
Village.
trip to Sedatus took a couple days.
We had a lot going on.
I mean, had to sleep.
He came here first, and when we followed him, it took us longer to get here.
Well, I got no clue what you're talking about, but man, that style was impressive, man. All right. Well, you just made a shit ton of noise getting in here. I mean, we're not going to be able to stay here for long before they come and get us.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I just was, just wanted to see if there was anybody around that we kind of recognized. We're kind of short on familiar faces. Speaking of familiar faces, we should go check in on Evangeline and the gang. Right?
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. I have a question, sort of meta question. Are Warforged actually alive? Can they be like broken and repaired? Because I don't know very much about the race, and he's holding his head and talking to it. It's not talking back, so he's presumably dead. I just need to know if it's at all possible that he could be brought back to life, or if it's the same as like an Evangeline type deal.
What do you
Because who knows,
mean
his
by
body
an
could be in the back, and
Evangeline
Julian
type
could
deal? Like
could-
nobody's carrying around Evangeline's head talking to it.
Yes, Evangeline, that's very good. Just holding Evangeline's head with Mage Hand.
No, Warforged are living.
Okay, cool. That's what I figured, but I just wasn't sure. And for any listeners that weren't sure if the robot man could be fixed, the answer is
Yeah,
no.
it's not like the robot in the car.
Right.
It's more of like a living, like
Okay,
with a
Yeah.
soul kind of deal, I guess.
got it. Okay, cool.
Some kind of life energy. With its
Think
sentient,
more like an
not-
actual
not-
transformer, and not like
Yeah, they all spark.
yeah, actually, yeah,
cool.
exactly.
Got it. All right.
Not chauffeur bot.
Cool. Yeah, we should probably get going. Bracket. I mean, not bracket.
Gimbal.
Pretend I didn't say bracket. Gimbal. I was wondering if you may have had a better sword than this one that I could use, and I'll just show my butterfly sword. I know you make the best stuff.
You know what? I may be able to do something with it, but it'll take time.
All right.
Any of the good stuff that I had, this place got picked before everything went to shit.
Not those shurikens,
because they
though.
weren't their style.
Yeah, well, I kind of
Got
had
it.
them stashed away, saving them for the right style.
It cracks me up so much. I don't know why.
I don't know either. I just like saying it.
And I'll hold out my hand and be like, "May I?"
Of course,
Okay.
on the
So-
house.
All right. So I'm assuming I can get the 3 off of the target.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
that's
You totally
another
can.
plus 15.
Yeah.
Cool. I mean, I've got the space for him now.
There you go.
Yep.
28 shurikens now. So now I can use them without worrying about running out, just in case.
Yes, but will you have enough style?
Yeah. All right, guys, we should.
Is there somewhere safe we can go?
Yes. Evangeline's been hiding out in the she's been hiding out in her home
Her basement.
basement, but the only way that we can really know how to get there is in the sewers.
Well, we know how to
Safely.
get there outside the
Safely.
sewers,
Yeah.
but we can't get there safely. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, we should head back to Evangeline's and meet up with her and Tanasha and First Bar and get them up to date.
First bar's cool, by the way. First bar's cool. We that there's a lot to explain when we get there.
You know,
Trust me.
Is she from your universe too?
No. This is the first bar here, but I had a heart to heart with her about bad shit she was doing or confused shit she was doing.
She's on our side now.
It's okay. She's literally being held up in the same place as Evangeline. So if Evangeline is cool with it, there you go.
You know, we really need to stop just bringing random people into Evangeline's home without asking.
It was only the. Oh wait, no, it wasn't just the one person.
It is so-
I think a weapons manufacturing expert would be
This would-
okay.
Also, you brought baby. That was you.
Technically, no. Technically, Tanasha brought baby.
Yes.
And I would point out that
Yeah, she's cool with Tanasha bringing all manner of things through random portals.
Yes.
and I would also point out that like both of the times, like with this, it'll make 2 for 2 on you going to Evangeline's place and bringing some rando.
Hey man, I gotta keep up appearances.
Again, weapons manufacturer. The nicest one in town, the one that was in the fancy part of town.
Nicest one, shit. I think it's the only one.
It's where Sheriff Shotgun got his shotgun. Come on.
Well,
That's how we
his
became
mom
shotgun.
got
where
the
his
shotgun.
mother got his shotgun.
His mom.
His ma.
The shotgun was so good that it went down another generation, and it's still awesome because it exploded a crypt folk. Come on.
That should be good for Julian.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I guess we can. You're right. Yeah, we can. I think we can trust him. All right, let's get out of here before those flying things show up again.
Yeah. Now I'll blow out the candle.
Yes, and I agree. This place is far too
All right.
dusty.
Oh, you're going in the room?
Well,
In the back room?
I guess we should just be like, you want to put that light out? I don't want to just step back in the back room with this unstable man talking to a
See
head in
whatever
his
kind
arm.
of weird
I mean,
stuff he's been
if you
doing back there.
Exploding crossbow.
Well, I mean, if you were approaching the door, you can just tell that it reeks of just like body odor and like piss and shit back there.
And oil and grease.
You know what? I've got 28 of them now. I'm just going to shuriken the candle.
Okay, yeah. No, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, it's
No, I would want it. I would want to get it back. So
okay.
I used to live in the sewer. I'll just run in there and blow out the candle and run out.
That is a real
very
style.
style.
Like,
Yep.
Yeah. You just notice there's piss jugs all over the place.
oh no.
Yeah.
the
And
pee-pee
there's a bucket
jugs.
in the corner.
Poor Gimbal.
Um,
I am not looking in the
He's been
bucket.
poop socking it.
I am avoiding the bucket.
poop sock.
Not the poops.
So yeah, after that, I'll be like, all right, let's go. And then we go.
All right, you head out, and yeah, so you're able to get to the car, and definitely within close proximity of Gimbal and Brackett, you definitely, he is just stinking up the car.
That's fine. We'll get him a bath later.
Preferably, we could get him a bath before going into
Gimbal
Evangeline's
and
house.
Brackett.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Gimbal and Brackett.
Yeah.
It's like his Wilson.
Bracket.
Okay.
I don't
Except for
think
it's really-
Brackett's head would float away, though. It would just sit.
Yeah, you're able to get to the Lower Morboro.
Cool. And I think we should park the car just an alleyway or two away from where we need to go in.
We need to get
so it's not
we
just
need
like,
to get like a tarp for this thing so we can just throw it over the car.
yeah. Either that or Victor just stands outside next to it all the time with his little illusion thing and tries to hide it.
All times.
Victor turns into a really appealing alleyway and stands on top of the car so anyone flying over.
He turns into a hot dog stand.
Yes.
It's just always going to be a hot dog stand.
No, not the hot dog stand. You turn into the Jefferson's Fish Market.
You turn into a potato wedge stand.
Then Aleister starts eyeing me.
Nah,
All right.
I'm not Mr. Jefferson. I just work here.
But I do
Yeah.
I do suggest that we probably park the car not next to the alleyway where we're going to be actually entering the sewers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. In
I
case the
just
cops show
suggested
up,
that.
we got to bail out of this party.
All right. So, what are y'all gonna try and like hide the car?
Hmm.
I had the car. Is there a large empty building nearby, like one with like kind of a garage size door, loading door, something like that?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, yeah. So we might find a building like that where the door is not boarded up, and we'll make tons and tons of noise when we take it, open it, and
Okay.
stash the
Yeah.
car in there.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
we'll just stash the car in the garage nearby.
Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah, you're able to do that.
Cool.
And shoot, I don't have that ability. Damn, I was about to say if I can try to magically lock the door from being open so someone can steal our car.
I don't suppose we could request that the robot turn into Sentinel mode and stand there quietly until we return.
I mean, we could request it.
Yeah.
Could I? Robot, we're parking you from now. Is there any way that you could guard the car in Sentinel mode?
That is no longer in my programming.
Damn it.
Okay. It was worth a shot. Yep. We'll just leave it in the garage. It'll be fine. Do your magical lock thing.
No, I don't have it.
Oh, you don't have it?
Yeah, I was trying to see if I took that as a spell, and I did not.
Oh, okay.
Would you like me to keep the doors locked?
Please lock the doors.
Yes, until we return.
Mhm.
Only us.
Only us.
Or if someone has the password, gumdrop.
I have to write this down. Gumdrop.
Password accepted.
There we go. Gumdrop.
Okay,
Write
gumdrop.
it down.
Okay, I wrote down gumdrop.
Okay, good, because otherwise we might forget it and we won't be able to.
I didn't write any other notes other than just gumdrop. So eventually, next week, I'll remember gumdrop.
But the question is, will you
Cool.
remember what it's for? Like,
No.
why the
That's
hell
exactly
did
why
I
I
write
did it that
gumdrop?
way. Did I just put gumdrops? Okay. Yeah. Well, no, I was actually talking about like locking the garage in particular,
That too.
like a door for the garage or whatever. But anyway, it's fine.
We don't need the car accepting commands from other surface folk, was my thought process.
True. What, did you just refer to surface folk? Like, oh no!
Adam had said that the car was programmed to respond to
Yes,
surface folks'
But
request.
Dagon's taking
yeah.
Just,
over.
like just the fact that you're referring to everyone as surface folk and not just people.
Well, it could be that a
but
Nori happens upon the car.
so-
An evil Nori working
So you
for
would be
the
totally
Pallid
okay
Mask.
with just some Nori walking up, slithering up, and giving it commands. That's fine.
Oh God, I'm late for work. Oh, there's a car here.
Just none of those surface folk.
Oh.
All right.
I'm just trying to keep all the lore and the rules straight. That's
No,
all.
I know. It's just the way you said it was funny.
No, you're fine. You're fine. All right.
I
So
didn't
you're
say
able to
those
leave it in
filthy
there.
Surface folk.
You didn't.
No, it was implied.
Just Gimbal.
It was implied. You mean food?
I've added the car/robot to my allies list and wrote password next to it.
Oh, that's funny. Shit.
Hmm.
Okay, so we'll then park the car and then start heading toward Evangeline's.
Yeah.
Also known as Rest Stop.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
essentially our quest stop.
Yes.
Mhm. So you're able to give me a stealth check to get to. Give me a stealth check for doing all that plus getting to, like getting the car in there without being seen, getting and then getting to just one stealth check each, and that'll apply to all of it.
19.
Mine will be precisely 20.
Damn.
All right.
Cool. We're stealthy today.
It's the stealthiest I've been.
Y'all have been pretty stealthy
Uncharacteristically
the whole time
so, yeah.
since you
Yeah.
came here.
Except that hallway in the Beast. We were not stealthy.
We learned.
But hide from him in plain sight. What do
I mean, y'all were just kind of in a weird position that you couldn't really hide.
I am a ninja. I'm pressed up against the wall so they can't see you. They totally see you. Damn it.
All right. So yeah, you're able to get to the sewer and you get to Evangeline's and you press the brick or you press the wall and it goes in.
Can we
and
like hose him off first or something? I don't think it's very polite for us to bring him in like that.
You got like a
Yeah, well,
hose?
he was the hose.
I feel like splashing him with sewer water might be an improvement.
Yeah, I feel like we've all walked through the sewer. It might just be that there's like a little clean room in the entrance where everyone can wipe their feet.
there is.
Yeah, we can just ask Evangeline if he can use the washroom, and I think it'll be fine.
I don't know if lesser restoration gets rid of stink.
I don't know if prestidigitation.
Can't you
I don't
just
know if
clean him
prestidigitation
of filth
will.
or whatever?
Yeah, use your tongue.
No, just no.
The
Yeah,
cantrip thingy,
prestidigitation,
right?
like
Just,
that may work.
yeah. There we go. Prestidigitize him clean on the way, like in the car, and as we make it, and that way he just gets gradually clean.
No, y'all done did the card and he
Okay.
stunk the whole time and Aleister did nothing.
Thanks,
about.
Aleister.
Well,
about
I'm more worried about it for Evangeline's
He
sake.
smells, and I'm.
Yeah. So you're in the sewer. You're in front of the door. It just opened, and then Aleister brought it up.
We've gone too far.
Can't you just clean him off?
Like, I'm going to
Aleister?
try to use as much prestidigitation as I can to try and clean him up to some extent.
Yeah, how many casts would
Okay.
that take?
I don't know, but I can do one every 6 seconds.
There we go.
Yeah.
It'd take about a minute and a half.
Yeah, a minute and a half. Yeah, so you're just like, I don't know how prestidigitation gets
well,
rid of
the way
it.
that it actually describes it is you can clean or soil an object of up to a cubic foot, I think, something like that. So like my thought is that it's kind of like just kind of doing it in patches.
Like
Okay.
a grid.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, you're able to clean him up eventually after a little bit of time, and yeah, he's clean. He's like, you guys are just full of surprises.
Yeah, we get that a lot. That's it.
We're
That's
just
the joke.
happy. Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
this
just
place
happy we
seems a
can
lot.
help.
This place seems a lot safer than what I've been having to go through.
What happened?
Well, it after everything went to shit, I've been in and out of the shop. I've been in there for about a month now, and like after I those flying things kept chasing me, but I managed to incapacitate them, but they'd always end up finding me, but it seemed they never. I backtracked, went back where I started to hopefully throw them off, and yeah, they haven't bothered me for a month, but I was running out of food, so I'm glad you guys came along.
So an 8 bracket.
Now, Brackett lost his body towards the beginning, so been keeping him going.
That's really nice of you. You're a really good friend. I'm just going to play into his delusion. I don't think there's any way to tell him.
I'm
Brackett's
not
dead
doing
and
it,
just not
Dan.
making it out. In fact, we should probably brief everyone else in the house before we move on.
No, it's fine.
Because Adam has control of all of them, and so we don't know what he'll do.
No, that's fine.
So we need to do it proactively.
Part of me is like, yeah, I should in terms of making everything's good. Other part of me is just like, yeah, I want to see how this plays out.
Part of me thinks that he has an explosive crossbow, and we just brought him inside.
Yeah. I got plans. I got stuff. Aleister can just kill him too. So there's that.
I mean, there is that.
It smells good in there. It smells like food, like cooked food.
Yeah. And it smells. Yeah. It. I just hold my breath in for a long time. Yeah, it smells not like a
Clean
sewer.
now.
I meant because
You're inside. You're inside Evangeline's.
Yeah,
like
I meant because we were going inside the sewer, so I held my breath because like,
Yeah.
oh god, it's rank in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Aleister, you want to go see what Evangeline's up to?
Yes.
And possibly verse bar?
I'll see what Evangeline's doing.
Okay, dick.
Hello, Aleister here. So, I don't really know a whole lot about what's going on here. All I know is we really already have things to do, so I don't really know why we're going on about this person. I don't know who he is. They seem to know, and I just can't really bring myself to care. I kind of wish we weren't bringing such a disgusting creature in to see Evangeline. I'm sure that is really less than desirable. What is with that head that he's carrying? It seems somehow familiar, but I can't really quite place it. But I suppose leave it up to those two to go off and find some other vagrant to try and protect, while meanwhile we have much more pressing things to deal with. Well, I, for one, am ready to just deal with the pallid mask and get on with this whole thing so we can get back to our normal lives, or at least as normal as it can be in this situation. And thankfully it seems like we are out of things to be able to distract us, so we should be able to go right there now. All of our music is written and produced by Marco Mazzei of Fallen Highway Studios. You can find all of our social media links, as well as links to all of our podcatchers, on microphonesandmonsters.com. You can even find links to our Patreon if you decide that you may want to support us a little beyond just listening. And don't forget to leave a review if you find anything in any of these episodes particularly compelling, like maybe say one of the characters. And of course I am talking about myself, the obvious favorite. Thank you for listening in. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully you'll join us next time on Microphones and Monsters.